This is a recipe for disaster. One teacher accused of basically going to bed with two of her students, and this time it ended in a murder. Let's bring back our Prime News correspondent, Rochelle Carey. Give us the details on this, Rochelle.
All right, Mike, this is the story. Tamara Hoffman, she's 48. She's engaged to a former student of hers, Sixto Balbuena, on the right. He is 20. Little did he know she was also having sex with an 18-year-old student, Samuel Valdivia, the guy on the left. Well, the fiance, Balbuena, found out early Friday morning. He went to her house and told police he caught her naked with the 18-year-old. Police say that's when he beat the other guy and stabbed him with a kitchen knife, killing him. Listen to the victim's brother-in-law.
He did mention something about the teacher. She was flirting with him. They called and picked him up, took him to her house where he got killed. She needs to be charged with something. I'm angry. I want her to pay, as much as this guy's paying.
The 20-year-old boyfriend was arrested on a second-degree murder charge. The teacher has been suspended pending the outcome that is, of a police investigation. And when you see him there in the baseball uniform, it reminds you how young he is, Mike.
Well put. Okay. Rochelle, thanks for that. So it looks like plenty to blame to go around here in this tragedy. Joining me now to talk about this further, Michelle Gollan, psychologist, and on the phone, Sergeant Joe Favazzo with the Chandler, Arizona Police Department. Guys, before we go on, I want to listen to the 911 call. This is from the fiance, Sixto Balbuena. This is after he had allegedly stabbed Mr. Valdivia.
911 emergency.
Yeah, somebody's been stabbed.
Is the victim there?
Yes, there.
Who was stabbed?
I don't know. Some guy.
Okay, is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Who stabbed him?
Don't know.
Where's the knife?
It's right here.
Okay, can you secure that knife and make sure nobody has it that's going to hurt him again?
Yeah, it's secured.
From where's his injury? In his chest or his face or where?
Stomach.
You can hear him just groping there as you could feel it as he's talking, realizing what he has done as he has attacked Mr. Valdivia. Let's bring in Sergeant Joe Favazzo. Sergeant, when police arrived, what did they find? What did they see there? What was the scene?
Well, when the officers arrived on scene, they found Samuel stabbed and Balbuena and Hoffman sitting on the sofa in the front room. Officers got Samuel into an ambulance and transported to the hospital. He did go to the hospital in critical condition, and unfortunately later died at the hospital.
What did Tamara Hoffman have to say?
Right now, there's not been a lot of statements made by Hoffman.
Not much, huh? Again, she's in the midst of this. Let me ask you this. As a lot of people, you hear this, and again, Sixto Balbuena, he's probably thinking he's going to see his fiancée, and when he arrives, there she is with another man, so this is crime of passion. Is it odd for someone who's allegedly committed a crime like this to call 911 and stay, Sergeant?
Well, I think under the circumstances, he realizes what's happened and realizes that this man needs help, and there's really nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Balbuena came over from California. He was on military leave and was coming over to visit her. So I think that there was some thought process that he went through before he made any decisions, and he sat down on the sofa and he waited for officers to arrive and was taken into custody with no incident.
Why this woman was able to continue to do what she did is that we as a society don't view this as such a bad crime. I mean, we see it all the time. I mean, finally the Mary Kay Letourneau thing ended up being, she really did get thrown in jail after the third or fourth time that she was let out and had sexual contact with the child. And these other cases that we see of teachers who go, these are women who have low self-esteem, often depression, drug and alcohol issues, and they're trying to get their emotional and sexual needs met by young men that they can control.
Let me ask Sergeant as we wrap up here. Sergeant, could she face any charges in this?
Certainly, we are.
I hope so.
Looking at that. what we need and what it takes is for the police to raise from the suspicion that we all have. We have to raise the bar to probable cause before we can move forward with charges, and that takes establishing evidence, clear and concise evidence of these crimes.
Guys, we're going to have to leave it there. Sergeant Joe Favazzo, Michelle Gollin, appreciate it. Thanks so much.